Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Repeat your question, sister.
For the ladies to do iktikaf in the masjid, can we do iktikaf in the masjid?
Very good.
Malaysian masjid. Okay?
Yes, Malaysian or any masjid.
Okay.
Can women attend i'tikaf in the masjid?
Yes.
Very good question that Muslim sisters need to know. The sunnah of Rasulullah for women to do i'tikaf is in the house. And in your house, in your bedroom, where you sleep. That's the best place for a woman to do her i'tikaf. And not to leave from the bedroom only for necessary things in the house. For example, if she's the only cook in the house, she cooks and she goes back. If there is someone who cooks, she doesn't even to go out. She tells her husband, if she's married, she takes his permission. This is very important. And she makes a notification to him that I am in i'tikaf. Alright. If she is widow, divorcee, an old lady that husband, passed away, or he doesn't live with her, he lives somewhere else, then alhamdulillah, she doesn't have to take permission from anyone. But can women also go to the masjid? Which is the question. Yes. And here is the evidence. But with conditions. Number one, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, وَلَا تَقْرَبُوهُنَّ وَأَنْتُمْ عَاكِفُونَ فِي الْمَسَاجِدِ. Do not approach your wives while you are in i'tikaf in the masjid. The question, how can a man in i'tikaf approach his wife if she is not with him in the masjid? Because man cannot leave the masjid. In i'tikaf, you cannot leave the masjid. You know that?
Yes.
So how come the Quran says to the Muslims that you should not approach your spouses while you are in i'tikaf?
Okay.
That doesn't mean you cannot leave, go to the house, sleep with your wife in the night of Ramadan, and then come back for i'tikaf. No, that's not the meaning.
Okay.
The meaning is when they are with you, be careful.
Okay.
Don't feel like missing them.
Okay.
But men and women should be separated. The masjid has to be friendly to women, number one. Number two, complete privacy. No sister by herself. A group of sisters who took permission from their husbands or wali. A sister could be not married. She could be not married. She takes permission from her father. Provided father goes, for example, he sees that there are many sisters he trusts, he knows. And the daughter would like to stay for a few days, 1 day, 2 days, whatever time you want. You want the 10 days, up to you. So if the masjid provides these conditions, meet them for the ladies are welcome to do i'tikaf. But the permission of the husband. Some sisters are like this. They don't have also too many responsibilities, like children to feed, husband to entertain. Then alhamdulillah, they want to please Allah. They want to be close to Allah Azza wa Jal. So many ulama allow this time. But we said the best one is the one we mentioned, which is at home, in your bedroom. In your bedroom. You do i'tikaf there. You read Quran, you sit there. It's a form of seclusion with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So if you ask me, Sheikh Zoubir, which one you prefer? I prefer the first one.
Aisha did that?
Aisha radiallahu anha did that, yes. They stayed in the room, didn't leave the room. And the corner of the house, because she had only one room. She stayed in the corner. It's a form of disciplining yourself by yourself.
Yes.
Like Ramadan, we don't eat, right? There is a lot of food, we don't eat. Same thing. I put myself in this place. We add one more condition. No cell phone. Except for phone, which is very difficult to do. Because you'll be tempted.
Yeah.
Because you want to be close to Allah.
Yeah.
Why did you go then? Social media, right? Is to desocialize yourself. I'tikaf is to desocialize yourself, even from your loved ones, like parents, like spouse, like children, and go to Allah Azza wa Jal to give time, right? You took with you your social life called cell phone. you defeat the purpose.
So like in
So what to do, I suggest, you take your SIM card, go to that old phone of 1992, Nokia, just to call. Are you kids okay? Is your father grumpy or not? Takbir. That's all. Minimum contact with the outside world.
Okay.
Maximum contact with His Majesty. This is why you came for i'tikaf. Otherwise, don't do i'tikaf.
So share that spot in the house. So when we want to go to that spot, we niat itikaf.
Yes.
And then
That's
when
it.
we leave that spot, so we are out of itikaf. Let's say we need to do
That's
whatever,
it.
come to class or
That's
whatever in that last 10 days.
Okay.
And then we go back again, we
Okay.
make another niat itikaf.
Another i'tikaf. Look, there is the i'tikaf of 10 days consecutive.
Yeah.
That's the best.
Yeah.
There is i'tikaf of temporary.
Oh.
For example, you go to the masjid between
Yeah.
Asr and Maghrib,
Yes.
or between Dhuhr and Asr. You stay there, Ya Rab, I make i'tikaf for you. You pray as much as you can. Between Dhuhr and Asr is the best, because you can pray sunnah, you can pray a lot.
Yes.
Nafl. Then you read Quran, then you lie down, you know, in your private masjid. Then Asr called, then you leave. 1 hour, you can do 1 hour, 60 minutes.
So it's a form of an extra sacrifice.
Very good.
For the moment.
You seclude yourself from the dunya. The phone, put it somewhere else. You go, Ya Rab, this hour for you. Allahu Akbar. You pray, you read Quran. You do. That's i'tikaf. That's i'tikaf. But the best i'tikaf that will really gives you fruit, and the fruit of complete satisfaction. Sisters, you don't understand how you feel when you finish the i'tikaf. It's, I cannot explain it to
You
you.
mean the uninterrupted one?
Yes, the 10 days.
Straight.
But which is difficult to do for women, I understand. Not why women? Not because you're women, because you have responsibilities, you have children, you have husbands, you have, and I don't actually recommend that for you, honestly. Unless, mashallah, I don't know.
But it's the first time I hear about this temporary itikaf that you
Yes.
say.
Temporary i'tikaf can.
Yeah. Oh.
نويت الاعتكاف لله تعالى. In your masajid, mashallah, which is something very good here in Malaysia. I see the writing. It reminds you, place of i'tikaf. نويت الاعتكاف. It's not only in Ramadan. Even other days. Even in other days, sisters. I'tikaf is not just in Ramadan. The best i'tikaf is in Ramadan. But you are outside, you know, somewhere. You say, Ya Rab, I miss you, Ya Allah. I'm coming for 1 hour. 1 hour in the masjid. You go, duha, from 9 to 10 a.m. You sit there in the masjid, make dhikr, cry to him, complain to him. Something bothers you.
Only in masjid, not surau. Surau.
If the surah is friendly. Be careful. Do not be alone in the masjid, sisters.
Yeah. Okay.
Do not be alone. Meaning there should be someone else with you, or the masjid has a lot of activities. Don't be, it's unsafe. People praying, they're stealing their bags. Did you see that day?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, if I catch someone doing that, Allah, I don't know how I will do to what I will do to him.
Yeah.
Wallahi, maybe police cannot take him from my hand.
Yeah.
Police will say, what is this? Because you can, yani, no respect for God. No respect.
It's a man.
Man, no, he jumped.
Yeah.
No, a man came while you ladies were sujood.
Yeah.
He came,
Yeah.
he's jumped. Did you
Take
see
the
that?
bag. Yes.
And he took the bag and he left while the people were timing.
Yeah.
My God.
Yep. Yep.
Yani, what is this? To this extent, you can, no fear of Allah. This is his house. Come here, my friend. You don't fear Allah, then you're going to fear me. How about that? Algerian Taekwondo. Like there.
Sheikh, when you do itikaf at the masjid, you're not allowed to.
Sorry, I'm not seeing him. That's all. Yeah. Okay.
You're not allowed. I mean, there will be other ladies around, but you're
Yes.
not allowed to talk to each other, right?
Can. How are you? Do you have a daughter for my son? Yeah, Salma. Start working with Salma. Can. No problem. Can. As long as it's for good reason. I have a son he just graduated, start working. Do you know someone? No problem. There's nothing wrong. Don't buy and sell. I have sharwar kamis, whatever you call it. I sell this type of thing. Here, no. But you meet her, how are you, sister? Where are you from? I am this, I am that one. You end up, maybe you were in the same school, or one is senior to the other one. I'll ta'aruf, no problem. Yeah. But the short i'tikaf, sorry, I'm not here to talk to anyone. 1 hour, you go talk. 1 hour, you just warm up for talking, you ladies. You warm up for the long discussion of 6-7 hours. No, but 10 days, and the sister is there, always with you. You don't even say salam alaikum. Even when you say assalamu alaikum. What's that? Assalamu alaikum, my sister. How are you? What? Share the food, share the sahur. 10 days.
Oh, you mean it's over?
Yeah.
Yes. It's not very common
So
here.
the man-
Apparently, Ustazullah told me that in Pakistan, so these mothers will tell to their children that they are leaving the children, for 10 days in this masjid
Yeah.
and so on. And then during Eid, the family all will gather to celebrate.
Yes.
Because the coming out of the
Yes.
mom
Yes.
after the 10 days.
Yes. It's a big deal.
It's like going umrah, leave.
Yes.
Leave everything.
Seclusion. You secluded yourself to Allah. That's a big ibadah. Rasulullah ﷺ never missed it
Yeah.
in Ramadan, and the last Ramadan he did 20 days. He doubled. Everything in the last year of Rasulullah ﷺ, he doubled this. That's why many Sahaba knew if he was going to die. That's why I told you, if Allah loves you, He will give you something, a good deed, that you didn't do before, or you were doing but not so strong. And that this is called ta'sil. So He dips you in His honey. The honey of loving Him. He loves you, so He gives you this gift. Come back to me with this good deed. Could be i'tikaf, could be, mashallah, umrah, could be something, subhanallah. May Allah dip us in His love. Say Ameen. We are dipped in the nonsense of the dunya, which we know we're going to live. We still love dunya. Dunya leaves us. Why don't we leave it? If dunya leaves us, I know she's going to leave me. Let me leave her.
Before she
Yeah. Let me not. Alas. When I don't get something, it wasn't meant for me. Period. Don't get upset, kill myself with sorrow and anger and sadness. That's it. Allah Azza wa Jal is the best of the givers.